Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Batman, my favorite character.
He's not gonna hear this.
Well, good for him. All right, welcome back, kids, to another
I
episode.
wish I didn't have to either.
Welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night, the Batman Podcast.
Batman Podcast.
I am Phil. Joining me on the beginning of Smith-tember, it is
A dark and gloomy Smith-tember. It's literally like raining and thundering where I am. The sky is crying the same as I am. Little Hellfire.
You don't want to know when it's raining, kid, but yes, that's right. So yes, here all month. Well, the 3 weeks here we'll be talking the works of Kevin Smith or Batman works of Kevin Smith. So this time we'll cover the three issue series Batman Cacophony.
At least it came out in a timely manner. That's all I can say.
Yeah. I was gonna say, would I imagine that, or did he actually get 3 issues?
No, it was like literally January, March to March done.
Maybe they didn't release it till we had them all done.
I think that was the case. And, you know, honestly, this is one of the crimes of Dan DiDio, because he's the editor on this one. And I'm like, babes, how did they let you be the executive VP from 2010 to 2020? Letting people do crap like this, I don't know.
I know, it's like
this is like the list for Dan DiDio. This is on it for sure.
all right.
What is the story?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so we have no synopsis for this, but here I'll do the credits. Yes, Batman Cacophony, like you said, January through March 2009. Of course, Kevin Smith wrote it. Penciler Walt Flanagan, inker Sandra Hope, colorist Guy Major, letterer Jared K. Fletcher, and of course editors, yes, Dan DiDio and Jan Jones. Get it, Jan Jones. He's editing it with a Martian.
So close.
All right, so guess we could start.
So no. I feel like the quote they have on the wiki without a fucking synopsis is like literally sums up this story. All I ever wanted is to have a good time and to annoy Batman whenever possible, of course, and to one day murder Batman and defile his carcass sexually and a pony. That's all you need to know is that quote right there. That's the story.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and Onomatopoeia is here.
3 minutes in, and I think I just got a brand new Lilith Hellfire dropper too.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Like defiling the corpse. I'm like, there you go. Like,
I need that as a drop. Slow down.
All right. Yeah. It's like,
I don't know what else to tell you. We started Arkham.
Mm-hmm.
There's been like this huge economic crash, and there's like this there's no front gate because of cost-cutting measures. Makes no fucking sense, but whatever. Maybe in New Jersey, where the fuck he's from, that's how that shit goes. I don't know. Because nobody wants to break into Arkham, I guess, was the rationale for that. But
yeah,
somebody's breaking in.
Even though Batman's in there every 2 seconds, but yeah,
for reasons.
Well, yeah. So yeah, Deadshot shows up and says, "Yeah, he's been hired to kill the Joker."
And Jason's like, "I'm just like by Jason Todd."
No.
I love that story way more. He's like, I'm not gonna do the dirty work, but I'm gonna hire all the assassins.
Or that would be that. What about that dark turn?
I thought that was what Kill Joker was gonna be. To be quite honest, you remember that book?
Oh yeah. No, I thought what if he would be like, oh, Bruce Wayne hired me. You killed his kid. You killed his kid. But you got better, but still, you killed his kid.
Got better. Only in a comic book can you say that, unfortunately. But yeah, I thought that was an interesting opening, for sure.
Yeah, but then Onomatopoeia shows up.
He just goes, "Hello, Lord Floyd," and it's just like, oh, okay. He's just reading a book.
Oh yeah.
And ran, and I'm like, Yeah, that's why we hate the Fountainhead, no less. Not even one of her better books.
Maybe Kevin Smith liked it. I don't know.
Oh, if you read Ayn Rand, that's a red flag. If you know, you know. I will not be elaborating. Real villain type shit. It's kind of appropriate, but I just don't think that's a Joker vibe. But anyway.
Yeah. But
he calls him Laughing Boy, and I'm like, who are you, Ray? You call him hee hee ha ha funny man?
Exactly. And again, I know it doesn't happen. It just appears to in this first issue, but I'm like, really? What, he's trying to boost his character, because he created Onomatopoeia. I'm like, really? You're trying to boost his character by
shove him into Batman? Yeah.
Taking out Deadshot? Okay.
That's how we know this is an Elseworld tale.
Yeah. This newbie kind of takes down Deadshot. Okay.
Yeah. They're talking about like drug or something.
Oh yeah, because there's a someone took Maxie Zeus, as we'll find out, took a Joker's joke, found it. Well, it turns out Joker told him where the Joker venom was. He was supposed to do something else with it, but instead he basically made it a new designer street drug. So
I was like, Vertigo, is that you?
Oh.
And then they're like, yeah, the worst drug epidemic since crack in the late 80s. And I'm like, well, the government didn't do it this time, so.
Oh!
It's a proven fact. Don't at me. It's a proven fact. Read court documents. But yeah, I was just like, okay, I don't know what you're trying to say. The whole thing with Kevin Smith in this book is I don't know what you're trying to say. Is this all just shock factor or?
Yeah, it's like, you'll go along for a few pages. It'll be like, okay, I'm seeing the hints of a story here. I catch where you go, and then all of a sudden, Onomatopoeia hands Joker a suitcase full of money, and Joker's like, "Oh, so you want to me and the?" It's like, what? What?
Also, it's like, babes, why are you telling them to step away from the glass? Like, it's like, just kill him. This is where you're mistelling. Like, who cares?
I mean, did he need proof of death or something where he had to,
Maybe.
But yeah,
I don't know. This is like a lot of fire. Like the overuse of red and just issue 1 alone burned my retinas a little bit, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. How do you feel about those covers on these? Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with any of them. I mean, it's too almost just.
It's Frank Miller.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
True. Yeah.
No tea, no shade, Adam Kubert. But yeah, I want to be Frank Miller so bad, bro. That's the vibes.
I mean, no offense, but I mean, forget Joker and Onomatopoeia. Kevin Smith, why don't you just let Frank Miller you in them?
Would it be your live stream?
Oh!
Well, that's all these issues.
Why you whisper sweetly in my ear about everything about Dark Knight Returns.
Superman's a fucking clown. Oh. Oh wait, Zack Snyder just got a shiver down his back.
Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Frank Miller has his hands full.
Maybe not.
Oh.
Also, the use of Pistol Pete, Chef's Kiss. I'll give him that one.
Yeah,
I'll give him that one.
Yes.
Yeah, but like it was just like too edgelord. That is what this is. It's like just rereading this was just so cringy.
Yeah, like I was, the part I keep coming back to is like, yeah, Joker's just like bending over for this guy. I'm like, no, Joker would have killed this guy.
I mean, he was I thought, okay, we were gonna play the cat because, like, listen, Joker is charismatic to a point.
Yeah,
but he's also super psychotic and unpredictable, right? So I thought we were just gonna do the old, cat and mouse game. But like, no, really, I really feel like there's like supposed to be sexual tension, but there, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's supposed to be there, but it's just not very well done. So yeah.
But then we get Zsasz.
Brutal use of Zsasz. Like this is unacceptable.
Yeah.
But like, okay, let me show you guys the panel. Give me 1 sec to screen clip this.
Yep.
Where I just literally was like, okay, I'm not doing this. I'm not fucking doing this.
I think I know what panel you're talking about, but
everybody should know. If you read this, then you know. Where is my window?
Oh, okay.
Enough right here was where I was like, nope. Nope.
Wait, was Zsasz? I thought you were going to do the panel when he's looking down, thinking, "Oh, I've not run out of spots on my body to mark myself. Oh, I guess I might do it carefully." It's like, okay,
No. That fits. If you know, you know.
No, it's Zsasz.
That's like right below it, but like I was just like, this is that literally. That's not even that many pages in, so I was just like, what the hell?
I know, but it's just like okay, another 2-3 pages away, another more sexual innuendo or whatever. Yeah, okay.
Thank God Batman come crashed in through the window.
Yeah, the skylight. Yeah.
Just like, ugh. Yeah, shut the hell up. Thank you.
Yeah, because he even says Zsasz is the one he hates the most.
Yeah. But like Batman failed to protect these victims, and I'm just like, oh God, you are Frank Miller.
Well, yeah, the parents, but he saves the kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's just for some more orphans to adopt later on. Did he want to save the parents? Now that I think about it,
come on, Lilith, man pain.
I know.
And which we'll get more
also,
of.
Bruce Wayne loves orphans.
Oh, yeah. He's like, look me up in a few years.
And he's like choking them out, and I'm just like, this is so Frank Miller, it hurts. And then like the police show up just in time, and they
when he like
crying kid to him,
yeah, he punches through the wall, he grabs Zsasz, and breaks his wrist and stuff. Yeah.
And Gordon's like, oh man, yeah. He's like, nobody's dead except for one. It's like, okay. They loaded him into the meat wagon. I'm pretty sure that's not what they call it, but
well, in 80s crime dramas, I think they did.
In the heat of the night.
NYPD Blue.
Oof! Shout out to Dennis Franz.
Oh God,
Schmidt.
Oh my God, what was that show from the early 90s? Oh God, Cop Rock.
Little before my time.
I didn't watch it, but the whole thing. I think it was like a crime drama, but
wasn't that about Dick Wolf? No. I think I know what you're talking about.
It was like I think they sang. I don't know if it was like a musical or something, but it's just like, really.
There was like this one weird Dick Wolf show that didn't actually get picked up. Yeah, it is Cop Rock. That is the one.
Yeah.
Yes. I saw like the first episode on like, I don't know, something, probably Tubi. I was just like, wow. And he still got to work after that. No, what blew my mind about that is because it was like $22 million an episode.
Oh, jeez.
In 1990s money.
Yeah, if it's 22 million an episode, yeah, you better be bringing the ratings, which it probably wasn't.
They gave it 11 episodes though. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah. Well,
yes, I'm a little obsessed with the Dick Wolfiverse. Okay. I mean, Batman is propaganda too. I'm just saying, as a 90s kid with Dare and all that, I am a propaganda junkie. Okay, I make no qualms about it.
Another drop. I just have to cut out the Wolfiverse part.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
Grow up, Philip.
No.
I mean, if Kevin Smith doesn't have to, you don't have to, babes.
I was going to say, the tiny little success, any success we have had is because I can't grow up. Come on.
Also, freaking his the helmet, that was so weird.
Because again, it was for dramatic effect. Everyone's like, oh, because I'm sure we all believe that Onomatopoeia killed Deadshot. Okay, but
yeah,
no,
exactly.
they show he has this rigged helmet that it looks like his brains get blown out, but he don't.
And it's like he asked for a cigarette. And it's just like Batman is on an absolute Frank Miller rampage right now, bro. And I don't like it. It's like, babe, he's like, so he literally has to have his composure about himself because every night that he goes out there is life and death. So this was just kind of like a whole thing. I mean, this is like 2009. Like if this was done in like the late 90s, fine. But like we were so far past this at that point.
Yeah, or if this was a year one story, okay. But no, not at this point.
Yeah. Your mother's a whore. He's like, did he do it? Did he kill the clown? He's like, I hope so. Well, I was like, me too, buddy. Me too.
Only if he effed them to death.
That's the way we all want to go, right?
But yes, exactly. But my poor wife probably traumatized. But yes,
it's not your problem. You're
gone. Lil said you should. So.
Also, like
Maxie Zeus.
Maxie Zeus. Why is he here?
And now he's on antipsychotics.
It's giving Joker with Joaquin Phoenix, if I'm being completely honest.
True.
So I don't know. No, I don't want to give Kevin Smith any credit. So
He's almost like a low rent kingpin. He's like, I'm a humble, spice merchant.
yeah. And I was like, Olympus. Oh, that's not the strip club of Las Vegas. Never mind. But also the kids and I was just like, okay, this is too much. Like, this is just trying way too hard.
Yeah, because Joker takes his whole classroom hostage.
Also, we have Owls in the background. Who's in your class? Favorite panel.
Did you say owls?
Exactly. So yeah, I feel like the issue 1 kind of ended anticlimactic, despite being like literally an explosion.
Blowing up a school. Yeah, that was anticlimactic for you. Yeah, because Joker takes his whole classroom hostage because Maxie's nephew's in there. Yeah. So I mean, again, it's Kevin Smith, but it's like really to get a lot of Batman in this issue, basically, except for the Zsasz part. Well, the
Batman you do get is just like
Frank Miller Batman.
Yeah, like it just didn't feel original or true. It feels like he was definitely trying to mimic Frank Miller. Like I feel like that about a lot of his work, though. I don't feel like I've actually ever read something that is like actually Kevin Smith, like a comic book. Like I feel like he tries to imitate others, and this is the whole thing about the greats, right? The greats don't steal.
No.
The greats do steal, but they make it their own. And I've never felt like Kevin Smith has made the comics that he's written at the big 2 his own.
The greats take what came before, use that as a foundation.
They steal and they make it their own. I said what I fucking said.
Yes, ma'am. But no, I mean, for someone who claims to be such a big Batman fan, it's almost like
he doesn't feel like it.
He's
a big Frank Miller fan. He should have clarified.
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't get it. It's like, oh hey, angry vigilante. It's like
again, you have to remember he's a man of a certain age who has.
I know
you can trace it back the influences that he had.
But he claims he read comics, but it's like it seems like this is more movie Batman. If you've only watched the movies or something. But like again,
not
like
even the movies, babes, because like I'm gonna tell you, like everybody likes to shit on the Nolan movies. They're still my favorite Batman movies. Not 3, you sit the fuck down, but 1 and 2.
Yeah, those first 2 are great. But
it's
yeah,
the best modern Batman we've had since Keaton, and I will stand on that.
I don't think Kevin Smith read a lot of Batman if it wasn't Frank Miller.
Couldn't have.
No.
It's like, babes, get some mint at the very least.
Exactly.
Rough. It's just rough. But like issue 2, this cover's slightly better, but like maybe this red theme, I don't like.
Yeah,
it.
like the 2 or 3 color thing, I don't like it. No.
Wired for sound, and it's just like onomatopoeia is not even. I don't even feel like onomatopoeia is that big of a threat for all these puns to be based around onomatopoeia.
I know. Well, again, Kevin Smith trying to make his creation a big thing.
And like against Batman and the Joker, like it flops. I think if he had,
I mean, Onomatopoeia should have got killed in this.
He should have been the one in Arkham, and Joker just flushed his head in the toilet. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I was waiting for in that scene after they break out. I was waiting for Joker to be like, "I'm gonna F you."
I wanted the Joker to be like, "Ask about me, bitch." You're light work, homie.
Here, put on this Harlequin costume. Yeah, no.
Exactly.
But
like then when they're at Olympus in the 2nd issue, and it's just, what is this?
DJ Batmite?
I don't. I was like, see, guys, I can do a deep cut. That's what it felt like.
It sounded exactly like Kevin Smith.
Like I said, I have to separate the comic book writing Kevin Smith from everything else Kevin Smith.
Yeah. But yeah, basically the Joker is disguised as a DJ and just sets fire to Olympus.
Yeah.
He brought fire to Olympus. But
I'm honestly like just flabbergasted by the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. And Maxie Zeus is now full Maxie Zeus because he's off
got the outfit.
He's off his drugs because of the nephew thing and everything. Yeah. There's Frank Miller. Yeah, Batman kicking Joker right square in the newts.
Yeah. He's like, this is how I play.
Exactly. Although I like when he grabs the sledgehammer and breaks it. He's like, I hate that stupid hammer.
Exactly. Also, I've been counting your bullets. Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
And then he's like, he cut me. The bastard cut me. And I'm just like, babes, this is not how he talks.
No, not
Not
even.
in the not late 2000s Batman. Sorry.
And not
Eat
even.
an emo boy. Also, I'm just like, okay.
And not even in his head, he didn't talk like this. Yeah, no.
Exactly.
But yeah, again, this whole thing is just basically Kevin Smith stroking himself, like, oh, look how great Onomatopoeia is.
Yeah.
Which again, he had no, what at this point he had only shown up in his Green Arrow run, right? It's like he had no damn business being as good as he was in this series.
Yeah, but he's also like, there's like also vigilantes getting killed in other places.
Well,
like
yeah, they kind of did that behind the scenes in his Green Arrow run, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, okay. Listen, I know a lot of people say Green Arrow is just Batman in green, but it's not. It's not. Don't you ever disrespect Diddy O'Neill's legacy like that, motherfuckers, first of all.
No, my.
It's just so disrespectful because I feel like he was like, I could just write Batman. Like, I would write Oliver. Because Oliver was, at that time, was definitely a little more gruff. I could see Oliver speaking more like this than...
That would have been Oliver saying, no, the bastard shot me. That would have been Oliver, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. I feel like he just had a story for Green Arrow and he got a chance to write Batman. He just swapped it out.
Yes.
That's what this honestly feels the more that I read it.
Or maybe he was going to write a Green Arrow story and he was going to have Joker and Maxi Zeus.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like this was a Green Arrow story, and he's like, but they were like, hey, you want to write to Batman? And he's like, well, I don't want to write anything new.
Like, you're using all these bad villains. Just write Batman, damn it. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the plausible thing that happened here. Honestly.
Or do you think maybe he had more Green Arrow planned and they cut him off at the pass?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, they absolutely cut Kevin Smith off on the Green Arrow thing. Did you see the numbers at the end of that fucking thing? Yeah, they cut him off.
Oh, it went down.
It got pretty bad. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because wasn't that the whole story where he was like, that's how we got it in the first place, where he was like, because the Connor Hawk numbers were so bad. He's like, if you want Green Arrow to be a top 10 book or top whatever book again, let me write the book, and they gave him a shot.
Yeah.
But then it nosedived. Okay.
Like I said, everybody's excited at first, but like he doesn't know how to finish a story. If you even watching any of his movies, the endings are always very Deus Ex Machina. You know what I mean? Like,
yes,
it's bad.
All right, internet. Here's your headline: Capes and Lunatics say Kevin Smith doesn't know how to finish. If that don't get his attention, I don't know what will.
You gotta tweet it. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to take the hate.
Oh my lord!
Oh my god! I realized I hadn't really been on Twitter. Like I had to tweet at Zsasz. So I was like, I haven't been on that fucking godforsaken bird app in forever. And everything's all different. I'm just trying to figure out what everything is.
There's like 900 notifications.
9,000 Nazi posts, and I'm like, nope, log out.
There's 900 notifications. Oh look, this Capes and
Lunatics. Well, like my DMs were blown. I'm like, oh, whoever's been trying to reach me on Twitter, I'm so sorry, babes. I guess you really don't know me.
I was gonna say, I don't know how quick Sakesha checks her social media. If you want, I'll give her phone number if you want to text her or whatever.
Sure. No, I'm just gonna show up Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, I think it seems like she always stays for the whole weekend usually. Plus down there, I think doesn't she live down there so close by? So
yeah,
so she'd probably be there all weekend. Oh Lord, and then Maxie swearing vengeance against the Joker.
Babes, get in line.
I know, but then. But then
there's a lot of guns in this issue, and I don't like that.
I know, but then even like his guys were just like, no, we'll take care of it. You just go.
Get back on your meds, babes.
go lay down with these 4 prostitutes. Yeah, go ahead.
Get your head right. Hey-o.
Oh, hey-o.
Batman comes out with the syringe, right? I'm like, you fucking son of a bitch.
Oh, wait. He's like, I need to have a real conversation with you.
Everybody's so hairy. It's yuck.
Well, I mean, Maxi Zeus is Greek, so.
I figured he'd be one of the vain Greeks and get everything waxed, like Tom Hanks. Anyway.
Well, again, he was off as an antipsychotic, so maybe it's been a while since he manscaped. I don't know. Oh God, the nephew's name was Aesop.
Yeah. Did you even try?
Did you Google like well-known Greek names? And
You know we did. I want to see Kevin Smith's freaking Google search history for the last
oh my
15
Lord.
years.
Aesop. So the first name he saw, he took. Okay.
He said, I thought it was a hand towel. My bad.
Oh yeah.
Pulls out the onomatopoeia.
Oh yeah, because not only was Maxie about to be with 4 prostitutes, yes, Onomatopoeia is with one. Yes.
I mean, it's Gotham. When in Rome.
That's true. You either live long enough to become a supervillain, or you either die a prostitute or live long enough to become a supervillain.
Exactly.
Oh my Lord.
That shot of the bat signal was my favorite panel because it wasn't so busy and ugly.
No, yeah.
No, the very first one, not before. And also, I really hate all the little the weird script that they use for this. Like, I don't know. It's just so try hard, so overly stylized.
Yeah. Well, and again, Kevin Smith gave his friend work here, so.
Good old nepotism.
Mm-hmm. Old Flanagan.
Or favoritism.
Old Flanagan, who he knew.
Cronyism. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
One of the guys he's known since high school. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good work if you can get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to put. Well, no, I don't want to be over critiqued.
I mean, they got a whole TV show and a podcast out of it, so.
They would have that regardless, bro. Everybody has a podcast now. Your grandma probably has a podcast.
I know, but I was gonna say Comic Book Man. They got that show out of it.
Yeah, didn't last long though, did it? Anyway,
Lasted a couple seasons.
To think about all the things that actually didn't work out.
It was a couple seasons. I forget how many seasons that was.
That could have went forever though.
That's true.
That literally was a story that just told itself. That was especially think about it. It was during the Big Bang Theory where they were going like it was a whole nerd revolution during that, and you only got a couple seasons out of that.
I want to know the behind the scenes story because Walt Flanagan was like the manager of the store.
Yeah.
And he kind of retired, and then him and Brian Johnson kind of left, and now they podcast from somewhere. It's been a while since I even listened to their show, but it's like they kind of just like went off on their own and started podcasting somewhere else on their own thing, not even on his network and stuff. So I'm like, I want to know what happened. Because
all I'm saying is, listen, you can clown Joe Rogan all you want to, but all his friends are super loyal.
Mm-hmm. Because I was gonna say, I mean, I think pretty sure that Walt, even though he ran that store, like he could have done as little or as much or as little as he wanted in Kevin Smith. As long as the money's coming.
It's super interesting when you start peeling back the layers. You're like, I think he's the problem.
Because I was waiting for some like big story to come out, like some not a conspiracy, but some kind of
expose,
something about Kevin Smith, bad coming out, but.
Maybe it's annoying, and that's okay. Some people don't know how to people, and that's
okay. But they hung out with him for how many years? Then all of a sudden, it just seems like
listen. Sometimes you get to a certain level of fame. I've seen it happen many times when I used to work in PR. Something clicks in their head, bro. I don't know what it is, but it happens. Every single celebrity that especially like from our time, if you think about it, you can pinpoint it. Something happens and they lose their absolute ever-loving fucking mind. I don't know what it is, but it's like a ticking time bomb when you become famous.
I could see that, but also it almost seems like, I don't know if like some of them don't like the wife too. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yoko Ono effect. That happens.
Because you could tell, I was like, sometimes they try to play nice, but I don't know. I think some of them don't like that wife. Yeah.
Well, when you show up, I mean, like I said, I have friends that I've literally been friends with since middle school and high school and college. And when you marry outside of a friend circle, like you come into that, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Some people don't like it, and then you ride with your wife as you should,
Oh yeah.
But my personal bros, well, sisters before misters, but if you're a guy, bros before hoes for sure. But yeah, let's get this finished. We got freaking Joker on top of his chest.
Hey-o.
And then we got Batman pushing him into the ground from the back.
Whoa,
window around here
because it looks like Maxie's like gonna, I don't know, turn state's evidence or whatever. So Joker tries to break into the police station, and that's when Batman gets him on the roof. But then, of course, what's the cliffhanger for 2? Onomatopoeia.
Ooh, phase 3 right on schedule.
Who could have seen that coming?
Who could have heard that coming?
Hey, Did you hate that when you can hear it coming, love?
I really do. It's like, bro,
Shut up. Shut up.
Keep it to yourself.
Shut up and just lay there.
Exactly.
Shut up and just lay there.
Wait.
Sit down and get masked and murder people.
Hold on.
How hard is it? Shut up and just lay there. And shut your filthy mouth.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I mean that's onomatopoeia to a T. It's just
I'm gonna wear a gimp mask and murder people.
It's like, babes, you could have had Black Mask for all this. That would have been a better story.
you,
But
sir.
you had to get your shackle.
Kevin Smith, you sir.
I've never seen this paperback trade ever in life in a store.
Oh, is it collected? Yeah, I have the floppy.
Yeah, it's in like a trade paperback. And
I
he wrote like the foreword, and then there's like some special
Oh,
thing
yeah.
at the end of it.
I think I did hear that, but it's like
I've never in life seen it.
I've
Never.
never.
And
I've
I'm gonna tell you, my guy's good. He literally gets all kinds of shit in his stores.
Yeah.
And I've never seen it. I've
I've
been
never-
in all
I've never-
50 states. Never seen it in a comic book store.
Me neither. I don't think I've even seen it in a Barnes and Noble or anything. And they usually, they'll
They put it in for comic book. They're so desperate for comic book content in Barnes and Noble. I hate going to Barnes and Noble.
It's been a while since I've been there.
Have you
but
been in there, by the way? I don't like the rebrand of Barnes and Noble.
not in the last
So,
few months, but it seems like every time I go in, the comic section shrinks and the
Manga,
the manga expands. Yeah.
Well, like I said, actually, that's what does best in America. Like you'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
surprised. The kids, that's what the kids are reading, babes.
I know.
The kids are watching the anime and they're reading the manga. We're losing recipes, kids.
I mean, I can't blame them when a lot of comic writers are just like f the fans. I don't care what they want. I'm going to write what I want to write. Except Wills.
Yeah, don't claim to be a fan and then do random shit, man.
Yeah.
That no fan would have ever thought to do.
Anyway, back to Kevin Smith.
I think that probably apply to him as well.
Yeah.
Go listen to Ultimate Spider-Cast, I guess.
Yes. Smith-tember here and on Ultimate Spider-Cast and on your monthly episode of the Daredevil podcast.
The Daredevil podcast.
Oh, and Salty and Petty.
Salty and Petty is going to be way more fun, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be movies and and one of his Flash episodes. All right.
I swear it was the Mandela effect, but then I remember that the Onomatopoeia showed up in Arrow season 2.5, the comic book. And I had just stopped watching Arrow for so long, like literally. I was just reading the synopsises to get through the freaking podcast and the reviews.
Well, I thought that was weird too, and it's like, oh, he didn't write an episode of Arrow. I'm like,
I thought that's what came first. Like he cried, they couldn't get him in the Flash at first.
no, because that's how he got the Flash originally. Because I think he said he put out this whole big thing, a video of him crying watching the season 1 finale of Flash.
Yeah, I know, but I thought that they didn't have the room in the schedule for it, and that he did an Arrow episode first. But I guess not. I guess that's
no. Because I always thought that was weird. I'm like, he wrote the Green Arrow comic, but I'm like, did they not want him anywhere near the show?
Well, Mark Guggenheim, as you know, is a notorious control freak, so he probably didn't. I heard that they had beef. Like it goes back to comic book days of Mark Guggenheim and Kevin Smith having beef. So
yeah, because he did like 2 or 3 episodes of the Flash, and then they gave him like a bunch of Supergirls.
Well, nobody wanted to touch Supergirl with a 10-foot pole, so
Hey-oh!
Yeah, that show was a sinking disaster from day one, literally.
Yeah.
How do you go from CBS to CW? Just think about it. I'm just saying. I love Melissa. I do. But
Well, they wanted the crossovers and stuff. And again, they could that way they could shrink the budget. They can have an excuse to shrink the budget too.
yeah, it was just really rude, though. It's like
I know.
lots of thoughts, lots of stuff going on in that Arrowverse. But anyway,
all right. But
stay tuned.
issue 3. We don't have to. I mean, we get that.
I'm just kidding. I was
gonna say we get to it quick. I have another show to do, but yeah. But no, I mean, what's worse than Onomatopoeia getting the drop on Deadshot? Onomatopoeia getting the drop on Batman because it appears he shoots him in the head in this one.
Ha! He has a helmet too.
Hell.
Foreshadowing.
But I'm like, you know what? It's like, okay, if we really didn't think he was going to kill Batman, did anyone really buy? Oh yeah, he killed Batman. Okay.
Also, Joker's all stabbed up.
Well, Joker stabs Batman with a big glass shard in the leg.
Yeah, and then like we get that little Killing Joke kind of reference to what he did to Barbara, and I'm just like,
yeah.
Jim Gordon's like, yeah, just let him die. Throw him off the fucking edge, bro.
He's like, what he did to Barbara. He's like, what he did to you, meaning Jason. Gordon, not even mentioning that wife, but yeah.
And then we bring it right back to full circle. Also, Joker with a beard is nightmare fuel and should never be done again.
And why is it a dark beard, not a green beard?
Because he doesn't actually know the lore, bud.
Yeah.
Also, so yeah, we bring it full circle. He's still reading the Fountainhead.
Yeah, in the hospital.
Haha, get it, Fountainhead.
Oh, okay.
My inner ear so itchy, and I was just like, uh-oh. Let me put this ice pick in it for you, mate.
I would have bet any money that Kevin Smith would have given Joker a green beard just so he could be like, oh, go fly. See, he probably has green pubes too.
He said the curtains don't match the
what?
The curtains don't match the drapes.
Yes.
Oh, no, the carpet doesn't match the drapes.
Yes. Oh God! And then Batman gets in as his Joker's lawyer, Mr. Malone.
Nice disguise.
I know. Even Joker's like, "Hello, Bats." So yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Joker's so doped up they actually have like a real conversation, which I don't know, kind of weird.
Quote unquote real.
Well, yeah. And then of course, Onomatopoeia gets away again, and we see he has like a wife and kids in the suburbs somewhere.
Yeah. That's sad.
Once again, the character he created gets away. Doesn't get punished, gets away again.
Like, listen, y'all can call me all you want, but you kind of know that, like, I really love 0 Hour Blackest Night. It's some of my favorite events, and this is what's going on during this time, and we have this poop.
Yeah,
it just doesn't make sense.
At least this is kind of an ending. I mean, when we get to the end of Widening Gyre, I mean,
yeah, that's the most egregious thing that he
that
ever did,
pissed me off. The act itself that happens at the end, but also it's just, and you're never gonna touch it again. It's like, okay, a major cliffhanger, and you're never gonna touch it again.
Well, I mean, maybe they could hire somebody if they really felt away.
Because I think he even said in an interview, or on his podcast somewhere, he said they're like, yeah, that's like 2 continuities ago, so you can basically do whatever you want with that story because it's already dead continuity.
The thing he wanted to do was give us blue balls.
Well, mission accomplished, sir.
Sick sadomasochistic son of a. All right.
Who are you? Who are you, Kevin Smith? A girl I went to high school with? Jesus. All right.
Just call him Sally Palmer.
Damn. All right. Oh, we're going to the homework?
Yeah. I know you will have another show to do. So
okay. I was gonna say
we can catch up on Bat Books another time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Next episode we can. All right, kids. So yes, then of course next episode we're gonna do the first 3. So it's the first half of Batman Widening Gyre. Which, if you thought this was
Bada boom.
If you thought this thing was bat crap crazy, just hold on, kid.
Get your guano ready, kids. Get your guano ready.
Never rub another man's rhubarb.
Don't tell me what to do.
Hey-oh. That's right, kids. Yes. And again, episode 200 is right around the corner. Me, Lilith, and your old buddy the Owl are going to
time to dance in the pale moonlight, kids.
Yes, Batman 89 live watch, kids. So it's gonna be an exercised episode, and all your we are the night.
Should we do a little tweet along just for old time's sake, Phil?
We could.
Not that anybody would care, but it would just be funny to look back on it.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, good idea. Yes, with me, Lilith, and your old buddy Hootie.
Wait, and we have to decide what version we're gonna watch too. So.
Well, I was gonna stream it off of Max.
Oh, okay.
What's the easiest way? Because the app we're going to use.
Yeah, Hero.
Yeah. It's just, the easiest way is just to connect your HBO Max or your Max to it.
I love how everybody still calls it HBO Max, by the way. It's like.
It's habit. I mean.
Branding. Your branding sucks.
Max. It's like, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's
okay, Tim.
Yeah. Okay, Tony. All right. So, yeah. So. God. You know what? I don't know.
Those is never going to.
I know. Well, like they have the money at this point.
Damn. James Gunn took it all in.
Hey, I stay with Batgirl. Come on.
Oh, haha.
What? All right. So I was gonna say I forgot to put the covers up, and that's all right. I
didn't want to burn anybody's retinas out on YouTube. Though.
For once, I have no problem with that. All right. So send us your thoughts on Cacophony, the upcoming Widening Gyre. Again, send us your Batman 89 thoughts because it's coming up here soon, kids.
And if you haven't watched it by then, you need to watch it or watch along with us.
And again, it's going to be a live watch, so it's going to be like a 2-hour episode. So send your thoughts. We'll have plenty of time to read them. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614.
2 hours for 200 episodes.
Ooh, nice.
I'm so scared for 300.
Oh my god. We're gonna watch the whole Nolan trilogy. Anyway, yes. CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Crusader. All right, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics, episodes, social media, merchandise. Get your brand new Capes and Lunatics merch, your classic Capes and Lunatics merch. And again, Lilith Hellfire demands just like Onomatopoeia, Lilith Hellfire demands you bend over and give us money through the Cash App link.
Make it rain.
And again, please don't make us be that metaphorical girl dancing on the pole because, well, it's Gotham. So
she looks like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
Next thing you know, we'll either be, be sleeping with Maxie Zeus or Onomatopoeia.
Then we're going to be a villain,
Oh my god. Do you think Onomatopoeia does the sound effects thing during sex?
I know he does.
Yeah.
When he gets done, it's just pow.
Slap, 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 slap. Bank. Slap.
Oh, I mean splat.
Ah.
Splat sad face.
Squirt, squirt, squirt.
Oh no.
Exhale. Oh.
Birdie, please don't listen.
See the influence. See the bad influence Lilith Hellfire is. It's not just buying toys anymore. All right, so.
Ew.
And of course the Patreon, where again this is censored. Just imagine what you get on the Patreon. So, yes.
Wait, I start drinking again, mother.
Whoa! And of course, you can always, if you are a patron, you can suggest topics for us to discuss. So please do that. Subscribe, and of course, you can find everything all in one place. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. Or go right to the Patreon, patreon.com/CapesandLunatics.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
All right, Lilith.
Truth hurts, don't it?
Oh my, that's right. Where can people find you, Lilith?
Catch me on TikTok until it's banned at Lilith Hellfire 69.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Cash me on TikTok. How about that?
Exactly.
Try to donkey punch me now, bitch.
She won't catch me on Twitter.
I think that's an appropriate drop for this episode.
Try to donkey punch me now, bitch.
Oh, absolutely.
Talking about meat is so natural for Kevin Smith.
That's a mouthful.
I
need that as a drop, please.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Again, next week's Smith-tember rolls on. For the next 2 weeks, we'll get Smith-tember, and then episode 199, Justin and I talk Azrael 24 through 26, Angel at War, and then, that's right, episode 200, kids. Start off October strong. And all your hosts team up.
Best crossover ever.
That's right. Hey, Vinny, Drunkle Bingo, top check. I'm telling you guys, I could quote this whole movie. I watched it every day one summer when I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
All right, kids. So, yes,
kid.
Come back for more Smith-tember, or they call it the Road to 200. But until then, join us same bat time.
Same bat channel. We are the night.
The
Batman Podcast.
You're welcome, Ray.